There are old mushroom hunters and bold mushroom hunters, but there are no old, bold mushroom hunters. I used to do some, let's say, risky things. When I was younger, I used to collect poisonous snakes. I like that kind of edgy sort of thing, and mushrooms are definitely on that list. The dangerous ones are lethal. And then, of course, I just think they're fascinating. They're also, the fact that they're highly medicinal and there's a lot to be discovered there. There's even new species to be discovered, I'm sure, right here in Berks County. Just makes it a fascinating hobby for me. If I'm going to eat a mushroom, something that is new to me, I usually identify it, pick it, sometimes 3 or 4 years until I just know that mushroom intimately. I mean, I know its field characteristics. I know what it looks like when it's old and when it's young. That is an amanita. An amanita is the family that holds the most deadly mushrooms in the world. Some of them are edible. Most experts will tell you not to eat any amanitas. Originally, I had an uncle who was Polish. And we used to go out picking mushrooms in the yard with him, sometimes in the woods, but he never really was able to tell us exactly why something was good or why it wasn't good. We would just say, "What about this, Uncle Leo?" And he would look at it and say, "No." But he didn't give us any information. So it always, it always piqued my curiosity. One day I was out walking in the woods and looked down, and I found what the Italians call the king sep, a big porcini mushroom. And I thought, oh my gosh, I've discovered something rare and valuable, something that nobody even knows grows in this country. And we didn't have the internet then. So I go back and I start researching it, and I found out that, oh, people have been picking these here for hundreds of years. It's just that I didn't know about them. In the fall of 1970, I found that porcini, and that led me on a quest. I got so excited. I hunted for about 3 years before I found my first morel. One year I know I picked probably 100 pounds of porcini in a couple of hours. Another time, Linda and I went out. Within an hour, we had 15 pounds of morels. So every once in a while, you hit a bonanza like that. And everybody that hunts morels is very secretive about where they hunt, and the times that they hunt. I will park my car half mile to a mile away from where I want to hunt, walk across the road in one direction through the woods, turn around, come back and cross over the other direction and go where I want to go. I know people who drive around in the spring and look for parked cars because they want to steal other people's spots. Suillus luteus. And here we have more. It's ending up being a pretty good day. What other hobby do you have that you can go out and wander around aimlessly in the woods for a couple of hours and then come back home and your wife is pleased to see you? She doesn't say, "Oh, you were out wasting time walking in the woods doing nothing." No, as long as you come back with some mushrooms, she's happy. Feel this bag now. What do you think?
I think it's heavy.
10, 15 pounds there.
Really beautiful day.
Oh my God, yeah, this is a nice walk. Yeah, this place is gorgeous.